before and after of cleaning. I think it's a 57 or a 58 Lambretta 125 LD. So I already kind of cleaned it off at a coin-operated power washing place, but this will show you what having the right tools for cleaning will do. So I popped off the side panels, which are in really good condition, and actually the one repop for these is the side panels, which these are in really good condition. But this is going to become my entertainment system, or my holder, so we'll see. The tires are super poor, and basically, as found, this is the stuff I love. It's all patina. And I'm going to probably use this side as my viewing side, because it still has a Lambretta rubber passenger foot peg, and there you can see basically 60 years worth of grunge. I'll cover that Del Ordo carb, but I think the carburetor right there still goes back and forth. Haven't even checked for spark, but this would be a major restoration, and right now it's just going to be for looks and to show what a hot water pressure washer can do. And then these are the tools of the trade. There's Super Clean, which is Castrol Super Clean, which you can buy at Walmart, Napa, Dawn, and Lye, which is caustic soda, which I usually don't use, but we're going to try it on this. This is all kitchen hood cleaning stuff that I use for cleaning my car and anything greasy. Herring protection, the right tip, and then that's called a turbo tip, and that basically is the machine gun of pressure washing. So we'll see what happens. Here's a good before and after, and snowstorms coming, and it's getting ugly. So I started at 9:30 in the morning, and this is basically the first go around with the 15-degree tip, and this pressure washer is hot water, and I tell people the difference between using your pressure washer and this pressure washer is it's like washing your clothes or washing dishes. Hot water works great. But you can see still some dirt. This was the first go around, and I try not to hit these too hard, but looks like maybe this has been repainted. It's white underneath. So we'll see if I strip the paint or if I leave it as is with a little bit of patina, and I'll spray it down again, and then same with the body panels. That steel scrubby brush is the best for internal stuff, but not for stuff that you want to keep around. And we'll hit it with the turbo tip next. Now it's 11 o'clock, and I've been shooting straight since I think 9:30, and this shows the underside, and right now it's probably around 40 degrees. Gonna snow in a couple hours, so hopefully get this done. But to give you a reference, I did a Datsun 240Z from head to toe, and it took me 3 hours straight. And you would think a motorcycle would take less time, but there's so many little orifices, and you can see on the brake drum how the paint, and I'm assuming this was originally white, and basically 50 years of a paint job is coming off. So this is where I can't get too crazy, because I really like the patina, the blue, and I like my truck blue, and so this really shows that rear differential, and it shows you what a beautiful casting, because that's aluminum, and to do aluminum in the 50s, that's just huge. That one big unit, and it's got all-state tires, which I assume, I don't know what's original to this bike, but it's missing a kickstand and a center stand and some other stuff. So there's just one side, hour and a half later. Here's the tin and the clutch cover, or the fan cover, and always clean up nicely. And then now I'm going to do this side. So here's before and after of I guess that's a fan shroud, or that's what cools the engine. I don't know anything about lambrettas, but I am learning. So now it's 12 o'clock, and got this side done. And if you look at the wheels, try to get as much paint off as I can. Let's see if this rear wheel will clean up, but the engine looks good. And hopefully do a final bath, but this thing just has a million nooks and crannies, and I've never restored a scooter, but boy, it looks pretty complicated. Spend all your time doing component by component, and just saw a couple of snowflakes, so hopefully get this done before it snows, but I can still power wash in the snow. So there's that side. And here's the after. Wheels pretty clean. Engine is as clean as it's gonna ever get. And I think it's after almost 1 o'clock, so that was a legit 3 hours on this bike, and about the same amount of time as what a car takes. But you can see what a great base to start with, because now you can see that driveline differential, and this just blows me away that they were doing this in the 50s, because World War II just took a hit in Europe, obviously, and they were too busy trying to pay off their debts, but to get the people back on the road, this thing's just bitching. So that's just a one piece, well, probably 2 or 3 pieces of the engine and the driveline. And you can see where somebody soldered there. And here's one of the best things. It's got a key, and I've got the original owner's manual that was in there. So this shows the fan side, and the skirting, everything came out good. And if I really wanted to get hardcore, I guess I could go completely white with this, but right now it's going to be a furniture piece. And hopefully I'll look at seeing what's wrong with it, and pretty cool.